Hey y'all, gravity. Any day above ground living. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Uh let's get it out the way. Happy Juneteenth to the Black Americans. Shout out to y'all. Enjoy your day. Down here in Atlanta, it's raining, but I think they did all their celebrating over the weekend. So I guess the ancestors were shining down on them because it's raining today. So the Fed people can't go enjoy their holiday. So shout out to the ancestors. But I want to talk about this. Y'all see what I have on the screen. This young angel is named Danielle Rowe, and she was abducted and deleted down in Jamaica. And it's shocking that it's been 11 days and they still don't even have a suspect. But we know if this was a little white girl that was down there, a little Asian girl, they would have figured out who did it already. But before I get into that, I have to address something. I'm going to take the young angel off the screen because family, right now, I'm really going to embrace villainy, and y'all not. I know y'all not Jamaican up in here, but any Jamaicans that find this live stream and hear what I'm about to say, I mean every word what I'm about to say. This is my lineage. I can't help it. I can't change it. It's who I am, and I'm proud. Rep my flag. I do. I don't hide like other Jamaicans when they get pressed. I don't do that. But what I'm not finna do is sit up here and let people try to tell me how Jamaican I am because I ain't born on some island. Y'all not doing that because right now I'm a lot more Jamaican than most of you. And I stand on that. Because I got a comment, family, that I want to show y'all that they lucky. They're lucky. Boy, they lucky. That's all I'm going to say. Let me blow this up because I want y'all to see this. So, y'all remember I went in on Lorna Chin 8 months ago for what she said. And the persistent half truth she liked to tell in her Instagram posts. And don't worry, this has a lot to do with Danielle Rowe. It's all a through line. This fool came in my comment section 2 days ago and said, but she is right, though. She was born in Jamaica, is more Jamaican than those who identify as Jamaican born in the US. I said, okay. So you're cool with her disrespecting the Black Jamaicans. Got it. You literally are proving why I have to wake up Jamaica because they're still asleep with the disrespect, but okay. So this person wrote, she did not disrespect Black Jamaicans. Where did she say anything about Black Jamaicans? And why would anyone need you to wake up Jamaica? She basically said she's more Jamaican than those born abroad, and she's perfectly right. Being of Jamaican descent doesn't mean anything if you have another country's values, beliefs, influence, etc. Okay, let's address this part. What is the Jamaican influence, values, and beliefs? Didn't y'all get that from England? Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to start this early with the roast. And my bad, family. I know it's Juneteenth, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a good guy, but yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Beat it. Wash your ass.
Yeah. Again, what is the Jamaican beliefs, values, and influence? What is this? Y'all got most of your values and beliefs from England. Y'all got most of y'all values and beliefs from the slave manual, aka the Bible.
Yeah!
Am I not supposed to be telling these truths? How much Jamaican influence is on the world right now? I need this explained. The few things that you guys have positive going for you, you let fall to the wayside because you want to spend your energy trolling people online. You want to spend your energy daggering all day. You want to spend your energy daggering for donuts. You want to spend your energy going on Facebook posts and Twitter and Instagram, lionizing a KFC sandwich. That's the values, beliefs, and influence that you're saying that Lorna Chin got more than somebody who's from that soil, whose ancestors were probably there long before her ancestors even thought of leaving China. This is what I mean. Y'all lionize something that's lighter than you and don't even realize they're stabbing you in the back while they're doing it. But I know most of y'all would probably allow somebody that's non-black stab you in the back as long as you're sucking their dick. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamaica. I didn't say that right. When you have their buddy in your mouth. Sorry, I should have said it correctly. So then they went on to say, too many times we get the Jamaicans who weren't born in Jamaica trying to tell real Jamaicans what to do and dictate about what's going on in Jamaica. Real Jamaicans, put a pin in that. Real Jamaicans, okay, which they know nothing about and should just shut up. So then I proceeded to tell them that she was disrespecting Black Jamaicans on multiple threads, calling them dunce and idiots and all this, even including it in the video. But okay, because I'm sure a whole bunch of Chinese Jamaicans were going there telling her she was wrong, right? Yeah, see, this is why we do research over here. But you're right. And I even left the link and where I showed that she was disrespecting Black Jamaicans and where I had the conversation with her on IG. But that was number one. Number two, let's get into Danielle Rowe. We're going to start here. Family. Lorna Chin swears up and down that she's a Jamaican, right? Chinese Jamaican. We'll give her that. Cool. We'll have fun. Everybody on her thread says she's great. She's putting out all the information, beautiful thing. And those who have a problem with her, even though she's an admitted troll, we shouldn't even say nothing. We should just let her have her fun, right? Okay, let me ask you a question. Now, she put this post up May 31st. She said, China is not mining bauxite in Jamaica. Big industry down in Jamaica. Okay. People corrected her on this thread and she had her minions try to tell them no. But okay, we're going to do this real fast. Tell me again that they're not doing this. What's that date? Say April 29, 2022. Gisco to mine another 700 acres for bauxite while expanding Allpart. Now, Allpart was a metallurgy plant that this company bought out in 2016 and expanded it. I'm not even going to get into that subject. This is what I mean. People are worried about the wrong damn thing. But okay. Why did I bring up Lorna Chin? I'm going to show you why. Now, she's again, they claim that she's this awesome Jamaican. They'd elect her queen if they could. But Danielle Rowe died June 8th. Jamaica started knowing about it. We'll say June 9th. We'll say that. June 10th, if we go by the 48-hour standard. How come I'm looking on her page right now? Now, again, she has 122,000 followers. Right? She's a Jamaican, right? According to that person on the comment thread and others in here, she's more of a Jamaican than I am because I'm a Yankee up here in the States. I was born a foreign. How come she hasn't mentioned not one thing about that little girl dying? Again, May 31st, what I highlighted. This post, this post, this post, this post, this post. She actually disrespected a Black woman in this post, but okay. Or a Latina chick, but okay, fine. This post, this post, this post. Where is her post about Danielle Rowe? She's Jamaican. Danielle Rowe's Jamaican. Why didn't she say something about this? She could have galvanized people. I need this question answered from me. We all know the reason, but I need somebody from the Jamaican diaspora to tell me why this chick that y'all know is a troll and y'all keep giving her engagement. Not one of y'all asked, because I went through them comment threads. Not one of y'all asked her to say something about Danielle Rowe. By the way, she has a production company. She could easily do a PSA for 60 seconds and be like, Jamaica, y'all need to wake up and find out who killed Danielle Rowe. I bet y'all will move when the Chinese woman says something, right? Again, if this was a white girl, y'all would have found out who the killer was. Just like when y'all found out when that British tourist got killed down there a couple months back, y'all found out who killed him within 24 hours. But Danielle Rowe's body and her body, 11 days, her body still has no justice. Somebody abducted that little girl from her school and slashed her throat, and nobody in the island saying nothing moves until we find out who did this. Not one of y'all said this. We gonna show you. But I just want to show you, yes, Eric, it's because she's Chinese. She don't give a damn about black people, and this should prove it right here. This should prove it. So all you Negroes sitting on her page still engaging her, that tells me a lot more about you than her. Because I half expected her not to say anything. But you Negroes would rather argue about some bullshit she said than say, hey, we need to, hell, fine, I'll use the word, we need to pressure this woman to say something. But I forget, she's sitting in Miami living good. Ain't that interesting? But anyway, family, let's get into the real show. Now, again, as I said, Danielle Rowe. She was abducted from her school and had her throat slashed. And I'm really going to take Jamaica to task because the lack of independent media coverage that I've been seeing is sad. See, when stories happen up here that involve black people, yes, you have the mainstream media talking about it. Of course, that's stories, that's engagement. But we also talk about it. We talk about it on our platforms. We talk about it on our social media. The word gets out. Trust and believe. Without our voices, the mainstream media would still be protecting these killers. They would still be putting out fake narratives because, of course, they don't do no journalism. They do lazy journalism. We do real journalism. And most of these incidents would just go away. We just chalk it up to the game. But we said we're not going to do that. We're gonna do the research. We get our cup of coffee, we search in the internet. Professor Black Truth goes through his day, he comes out with his essays, and he breaks shit down. Jason, same thing. Tariq, same thing. Torian, same thing. Afro, myself, everybody. We break shit down. I'm looking at this, family, and I'm saying to myself, I look up Danielle Rowe, Jamaica. I just looked it up. I want to see something. Jamaican Gleaner. That's one of the newspapers down there. He do a video. Okay. Now they said this image that they're showing is not who the person of interest they're looking at right now. So they're telling people not to circulate that image around. But of course, you already put it out there, so everybody did it anyway. But okay. CVM, another big corporation down there. Nationwide 90 FM, radio, internet radio. I don't see any. Where are the independent Jamaican channels saying something? There should be a plethora here. Here we go. I am Andre Stevens. I had to go down 5, 6 videos to find this. 25,000. So he's got more than most people, but again, nobody's pushing this. Where's Jamaica saying, hey, go look at Andre Stevens' YouTube channel. He got some stuff, but he mixed it in because it's a 3-hour stream. He mixed it in. And look where it stops. Look where it stops. We're going to continue. Look, mixed it in. Brenton primary to get CCT cameras. Okay, so I spelled that thing wrong. Okay. But look, 949 views. CCTV cameras. This chick looks like Alicia Keys if she didn't start singing, but all right. Teach them. All right. 324,000. 250. Okay. Look, I'm seeing check marks. Look at this. Where are all the independent Jamaica channels at? Where? But I want y'all to pay particular attention too. Look, 4 days, 5 days. Some of them said 6. Why y'all not continually talking about this? Y'all should be updating this every day, even if you're putting out old shit. Keep it in the algorithm. But okay, y'all probably gonna tell me that they did that. All right, look. So I changed the filter. I put today and left everything else. They found an accuser. Okay, 10,000. 17 views 22 hours ago. Woman really that was from that image. 16 views. That was a day ago. He probably mentioned it in here. Yep. Okay. Got 83 views. How come that's it? What is this, about 10? Where is it? I need this answered. I need this answered for me. I've been keeping my eye on the story. I was hoping at this point, 10 days, I could do a full comprehensive analysis, including what I found. But not only did I not find too much, Jamaica's not keeping this going. Every Jamaican channel, independent and corporate, should be working together to find out who killed this girl. But nobody want to do it. Nobody want to do it. But y'all got mad at a psychologist who said this. Psychologist says murder of 8-year-old girl shows what country has become. Y'all got mad at her 5 days ago for saying this. Let's read. According to one psychologist, the gruesome murder of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe, which the prime minister has described as deeply disturbing and barbaric, shows nothing but Jamaica's true colors. Y'all got mad at them for saying this. Y'all didn't get mad at the damn killer. Jamaica is not that big. You're going to tell me 2.9 million people can't figure out who the hell killed this girl? Where that person going to run to? Most Jamaicans ain't going to leave the island. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that either, right? All right. This is who we have become. This is the country that we have become. We keep saying this and saying that, but for the past 20 years, 20 or more years, we have been having this kind of band-aid situation to the kind of violence that has been increasing in the country. James Dids, founder and CEO of Sajara Assessments and Intervention Services Limited, told the Jamaica Observer. Sorry, I thought it was a female. Unfortunately, there are so many of our children living in this kind of situation. This kind of violence, abuse on children is like the norm, he added, noting that the impact of children in Danielle's community, Jamaican youth at large, her family and schoolmates will be tremendous. Danielle, a student of Brayton Primary in Portmore, St. Catherine, was last Thursday taken from the institution in a motor car transported to Vineyard Town in St. Andrew and thrown from the vehicle. She was reportedly found by passersby with her throat slashed and was rushed to the hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries early Saturday morning. In addition, Dr. Beverly Scott, And family therapist who was stunned by the incident said no righteous person would kill a child, let alone in such a manner. We are in a society. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the doctor. I'm sorry. We are in a society where a lot of people are mentally distraught, mentally ill. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that. The country has not gone mad. It's the people inside it who have gone mad. People are not moral anymore. There is a lot of immorality around the place and a lot of indecency, she told the Observer. Scott continued, nobody in their right mind would conceive anything like this. So we have a lot of sick people and we better face it and get help for them. People used to care for people's children. People's minds are being thwarted and people have become unstable in one way or the other. Hmm. So y'all got mad at her for saying that, but y'all didn't get mad at the killer. By the way, by the way, by the way, Tabernacle, this makes it even worse. She was the daughter of a police officer. Hey, Jamaica, let me let you in on a little secret. See, the cops up here, why do you think people up here don't mess with the children of cops? Because they know the whole force would be on their ass. Who knows? We could even make it micro. You don't know how crazy that child's father or mother who is a cop is, or one of their family members. Y'all don't know. Motherfuckers move heaven and earth to find out who did it. Oh, so let me guess that what was it? The beliefs, views, and influence, values and influence that person said in my comment thread. I forgot about one of them values. Infama for dead. On the don't talk to red stripe, huh? Babylon for dead. That's what y'all love saying, right? Hmm. It's interesting. So your value is superseding getting this little girl justice, right? Hmm. But it's funny in this article that this psychiatrist said this. Hmm. You got Jamaicans all over social media talking about everybody else because nobody cares about Jamaica. But then when a few highlight it, then y'all want to get upset. Instead of changing, or at the minimum, telling people exercise these coons. I'm going to use an old school term they use down there, the bad bruck. Instead of doing that, y'all would rather ignore the problem. Hmm. Interesting. Here we go. She said more. Since the start of the year, 8 children have been murdered, 3 of whom under 12 years old. In the distraught tone, Dibbs said Brayton Primary was most likely inconsolable today. I can think of the school, those children who turned up at school Monday morning, recognizing that she is not there anymore. So it's going to affect the school community and also the community that she lived in, he said. Dibbs said the crime situation spilling over on children is deeply perturbing, but not new. I've been looking at it, I've worked with it, I've worked in it, and I've made sacrifices in communities to really try to deal with it. But it is still not getting anywhere because there seems to be a kind of bureaucracy. It is like a company doing marketing. Your product is better than the other company's product, and that's where we are. We hear about this package, and this is what they're doing. That is what we're going to be doing. And then it's all nice and well, but the end result is never there. Huh. Bureaucracy. So you're telling me that, I don't even know if I should get into how the government is sponsoring the crime, but I'm gonna be quiet on that. I ain't supposed to go there, because if I do that, I'm probably gonna get banned from the island.
Yeah!
Children today, he added, are living in a devastating society. Some of us, as we think back in our childhood, we normally look back for those good things that were happening. Can you imagine that children like this child, or children that live in lower income communities? I mean, they're going through hell, he lamented. Well, that was for the PNL and the People's Political Party. Y'all should have been working together to make sure the youth can have a future that they could stay on Jamaica and build. Y'all don't want to do that. That's why everybody's running. Now your problems are starting to rear their head up because you don't want to give the youth opportunities. You let them hotel giants come down there and don't pay the youth. You just give them free lunch all day. They're busting their ass for tips. And y'all don't want to say, you know what? Let's unionize those workers at least. Make them feel secure in what they do for a day's work. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all waiting for foreign investors to come down and survey the area, and then they get to dictate the price on how much they want to invest in there, instead of building up the infrastructure, starting it and selling it and trying to get a bigger profit in the deal. No, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to walk around prideful of your country and its natural resources and its exports, because you think you're going to piss Europe off. You would rather let the situation go to hell first and then get on your knees and ask for help. And the few voices that y'all have that want to see Jamaica do great, y'all let people go online and say, nah, he ain't no Jamaican, she ain't no Jamaican. They wasn't born here. They've been gone for 20 damn years. They don't know what it's like going on, but I don't see none of y'all talking about it. I don't see y'all on Facebook chats. Where's y'all's Twitter space talking about this? Where is it? Where is it? Where's y'all Jamaica? Where's y'all Twitter space talking about Andrew Holness and his failures and Parliament's failures?
Run to you niggas. Run.
That's all y'all do all day is dance. Where is it? Huh? Tell me, let me know so I can be up in there so I can listen. Huh? Your prime minister's on Twitter. Why aren't y'all getting at him? Y'all don't believe me. Tabernacle. This is his page. 321,000 followers. I don't know why the hell John Cena's following, but all right. 15 minutes ago, 18, Father's Day, 19, all right. Sir, wait, why aren't y'all getting at this man? This man sitting in front of Parliament saying, hey, we are devastated by the death of this girl. Why didn't you say nothing in Jamaica moves until we find out who did this? You got children up here talking about getting water to them. That's great. You have a little girl that died, which, according to that psychologist, sorry, therapists, they're going to be the ones most affected by this. Why aren't you finding her killer or killers? Hmm? What if the motive was because her father was a cop? That should be even more incentive for you to go find out who did it. You should have stamped this. If that does come out as a motive, it's going to show that you failed her and you failed the country, because now you're going to embolden other people to do this. Look at this. You're worried about new bills with Garvey's face on it. Who cares? You get no engagement on your page. You should have been out here saying, "Listen, we gotta get this. We gotta find out who did this."
School security policy for the release of a child. And in some schools, Madam Speaker, it is the case that only pre-approved persons can retrieve a child from a school.
Y'all never had this before. Of course you didn't. You just let the kids just go home on their own. Of course you did.
A stranger or a person who is coming for the first time can't just come and receive a child. A person who is unknown can't just come. There would have to be a call to verify that someone was sent. It is not the practice, unfortunately, in all our schools. Some people believe it is too much of an imposition.
So grabbing your kid from school, if you have the means, is an imposition.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Now y'all going too far, man. You going too far, man.
Got it. You're right. It's too much of an imposition. Eric Johnson said John Cena. Yes. John Cena follows everybody on Twitter. I don't fucking know why he does it. Is everybody, even like random dumbass accounts. I guess because they might have mentioned him or in a thread, he just follows them. Whatever. Shanae already had security in schools. Some of them do, but most times, them schools, nah, they just let them ride. They just let the kids go home and they walk home.
On them. But where we are now in our society, Madam Speaker, where the general good naturedness of our people can't be taken for granted, that there is evil among us.
Evil attack right now.
That we have to put these security measures in place. So, Madam Speaker, there are those who will say this is just grand talk, Madam Speaker, but expressing our disgust at what has happened on both sides is important to remind people that there is a line in the society that we shouldn't cross, and that we don't take it for granted when it happens, so that it becomes the standard and the common and the.
Y'all let children get gunned down all day, every day. Now you want to care because this. It took the daughter of a cop for you to move. It took the daughter of a cop, allegedly, for y'all to move. Forget the other 3 that were killed before her. It took a cop's daughter, allegedly, for y'all to move. Opposition joins others in condemning killing of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe. Wholeness noted that since the start of the year, 8 children have been murdered and that 3 of them are younger than 12. Our indignation and intolerance of fatal violence must be expressed in the highest penalties as a deterrent and the stiffest punishment if the criminal was not deterred. My government will not resile from using all the legal tools available to us in sending a clear message that violence of any form is unacceptable and bringing perpetrators of violent crime to justice, the Prime Minister declared. He has also directed the Minister of Education and Youth to have all schools review their safety and security protocols to ensure that they are being effectively practiced to ensure the safety of our children. So Uvalde, who went worldwide and up in Texas, down in Texas, that didn't stir you. Parkland back in 2018, that didn't stir you. Columbine way back in 1999 didn't stir you to change shit because y'all love following America so much. But now that a cop's daughter allegedly lost her life, now y'all want to move. I have a question, Andrew Holness, and for Parliament, since y'all like to grandstand so much. How about Ananda Dean? Holness, do you remember that name? Ananda Dean? Put your faith in God. Ananda Dean's dad offers support to parents of slain 8-year-old. I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the support. I'm gonna need y'all to go outside and say we on the case. When Richard Dean learned that 8-year-old Danielle Rowe had been abducted and her throat slashed last Thursday, he said he hissed his teeth out of frustration. No, you should. I gotta be outside. He said it was even more heartbreaking when news emerged on Saturday that the youngest had succumbed to her injuries. He said the pain of losing a child cannot be described with words, but is imploring her parents to lean on God for support. No. God will sort them out when they transition. The parents need to embrace villainy. Ain't no God right now. Embrace villainy. Go find out who killed your kid. I wouldn't even blame the cop if he did what he did vigilante style. I wouldn't even blame him. I'm asking them to use God as their coping mechanism because he alone can do. I'm done. I'm not reading no more. I'm not reading no more. I'm not reading no more. Shout out to Ananda Dean. I'm not reading no more. God, y'all niggas always run to God. God can't fix everything. And by the way, move for you just because something happened or you call out his name. He got to see some effort, which is why he instilled in human beings. They not going to move for you or do something or you get an appropriate response unless they see some effort. I don't know who need to tell you this. Y'all keep running to God every 5 minutes when something happened. No. Get outside. God gave people the ability to handle their own problems. Or do I have to send Jamaica multiple copies and multiple links of Bruce Almighty so y'all can understand what I'm trying to put down to you? Even God got fed up. Every time I see one of y'all talking about God is going to sort it out, I'm looking at you crazy. Handle your own problems. Thank you, Torian. Unless God is the name of your power tool, God ain't coming. I can't do this no more, family. I can't. Jamaica, I'm sorry. Torian, just like you did a bed bucking and a Blackaren on the route, Jamaica, if y'all ban me after this, I could care less. I had fun the 4 or 5 times I've been there. Shout out to the island. I hope y'all wake up because again, y'all was talking about reparations a month ago and I don't hear nothing, but all right, maybe you planning, maybe you're moving in silence like the gangsters you are. But inspired by Torian Rain, Jamaica, I'm sorry, but you earned this.
You are a triple coon.
Dancing coon. Dancing.
I can't do it no more. I can't. This is shameful. All these channels on YouTube and online, and y'all waiting for the news to say something so you could go report on it. Y'all ain't out there doing no research. Come on, my people. Let's go. That girl needs us.
Free my people. No. Free my people. Free my people. No.
Colonial mindset and go find out what's going on down there. Before I go, this is no shade on the young man because I appreciate the fact that he's been talking about Jamaica, but I gotta address this before I get out of here. Now, this is SoFlo TV. He's a big YouTuber because he got the check and everything. And he says we do commentary on trending news, concentrating on Jamaica, the Caribbean, and diaspora, and U.S. River, or whatever the fuck. I searched because I want to see if he says something about old girl. I don't see nothing. Now maybe I missed it, but I looked through the page. Where is the Danielle? Where is Danielle Rowe? Where? Again, no shade on the brother, but where is Danielle Rowe? I see one. Where is it? Only in the search box. Let me put in 8. 23 8s. Let's see. I'm still looking, folks. I'm almost at the end. This was 4 weeks ago. Now, she died. What was it? Either the 8th or the 10th. I don't remember. 8th or the 10th. Where? Where? Let me go in your live stream so you do lives. Let me put in Danielle again. Let's see. You have Danielle Penny. So you had enough to talk about Danielle Penny, but you didn't talk about Danielle Rowe. Let me see. Maybe it's in this. Okay, kidnapped child found with throat cut. Okay, so you did say something. You should still be on this, but okay. I take back some of what I said. So you said something. Okay. I take that back. Good for you. That's good. But again, you have 343,000 subscribers. Hell, you could do shorts and just say there's been no update, but we're going to stay on this. You don't even do shorts. Okay. But that's what I mean. You should, that day should not have been the only day you said something. You mentioned that. Why people dislike Jamaicans so much? You've taken from school update. Okay, so you said something 6 days ago. So you have a 4-day gap. Okay. Okay. So far, you're probably the only channel I'm going to give credit to say something. All right. Let me get up out of here, man. I can't do this story no more. I think it hit harder for me because I have a daughter, and if somebody would have did that, and I was in Jamaica or anywhere else in the world, that country right now would be having warrants on me because I'd be trying to burn that country to the ground. Or that city. Anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. But before I go, just tell them one time, Professor. One time. Where the hell is it? Tell them one time. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see y'all later for talks.
Continue with the moment of truth in just a moment, but first, a word from the official sponsor of Black Empowerment, Power Tools. There's no telling when something's going to come up, so make sure you carry your power tools at all times. You never know when you're going to need to bring the hammer down, or when you'll have some trash that needs to be blown away, or some obstacle that requires cutting down. Don't get caught empty-handed. Keep your hammer close by. Keep that leaf blower at the ready, and always carry your steel. Power Tools. Because no matter what your day job or side hustle may be, there's no excuse for not being ready to put in some work.